Do you know what is key performance indicator and how KPI will provide valuable insights to your business? Hi, this is Krupali from KnowHow Academy. So let's start learning with me. So let me tell you first what you are going to learn in this video. In this video, you will learn why there is a need of KPI, what is KPI, and practical implementation of KPI visual in Power BI. And last but not the least, what can be the interview question that can be asked based on this KPI topic. So first of all, let me tell you why there is a need of KPI using real life scenario. Imagine you are an owner of coffee shop and your coffee shop is there in a posh area of your city. So as a business owner, what type of thing you know as a part of insights of a business? That like what can be the average serving time of a customer, what is the customer satisfaction level, and how much daily sell and how much you are earning by selling coffee. Whether it can be on daily basis, whether it can be on a monthly basis, weekly basis, or yearly basis. So here KPI comes to the picture. How? Because this question, that is how much sales you did, what is the level of customer satisfaction, and what is the average serving time of a customer, that you can know using a KPI. So basically, what is KPI? KPI is key performance indicator which will provide a measurable insight of your business performance. So let's see practical implementation of KPI in Power BI. But before that, let me explain you the data set. So here I have a sales analysis data which include sales order, which also include the customer, region information and product information. This Excel sheet is basically has the information of what is the order number, what can be the order date, ship date, customer name, channel, what can be the currency, and what is the unit cost and what total revenue you get by selling this product. Now, based on this data, you want to know the insights of your sales. So, what insights you want? You want to know what is the total revenue, and you also want to know the total revenue based on year, based on month, based on your day. And you want to compare this revenue with your targeted revenue. And you want to know how much behind you are or how much ahead, or what can be the percentage you increased or what can be the percentage your sales is decreased. So let's see that. So let me show you first end result. You want to develop this type of KPI. Now basically what this KPI is showing? This KPI is showing that how much revenue you have generated based on total sales. And here I made a filter which will filter total revenue based on year. And I have a target to sell and I have a target to get total revenue that is 50 million. So what thing you need to do? So how you can develop KPI visual in Power BI? So let me just take a new page, and here you can see that this is a KPI visual. Now, when you are designing KPI visual, you need to understand three things. The first thing is what value you want to measure. The second thing is trend axis. So what is the meaning of trend axis? That indicates what value you want to measure based on which period. Whether it can be year, whether it can be a quarter, whether it can be at any time, day, month, or it can be any time series data. And last but not the least, that is what is your target value. That means what value you want to compare with your target value. So these three things you need to understand. So here I have already loaded the data set in my Power BI. And so based on this 4 table, I will develop key performance indicator. So here there is a sales data table which include the order date column. Also it will include the total revenue column. So let me just show you the data first. So this is my data, and here there is one column called order date and ship date. So you can take any date for analyzing. Then you want to know the total revenue. So this column contains total revenue, and I have created one measure which will set my target. So what is the measure? So this measure I have created, that is target revenue, that is 50 million. This is my static target. You can set any dynamic target also. So how you can set static target? So let me just click on the table, right click on, and then create new measure. And then you need to set one measure name. So here I am giving my measure name is target revenue of sell, and then I am setting a static value, that is 50 million. Okay, and then I will compare my total revenue with target revenue. Now that target I have set for yearly. Okay, so yearly I want to generate a 50 million revenue based on a product sale. So let me just confirm that it is created. So here it is created, target revenue of sale. Then click on the KPI visual. Here in value section, generally we will put aggregate value. So aggregate value, that can be a sum, that can be an average, that can be a median value, and so on. But I want to analyze total revenue. So here you can drag total revenue column. So automatically here sum will be there. By default sum is there. Or the second way is that you can create a measure which will calculate the total revenue, and then you can drag that. But it's your choice what you want to do. Now, by dragging this total revenue, still you are not seeing anything, and here you can see the warning kind of symbol is there. What it is saying that? It is saying that fields for both the value and transactions are needed. This is saying that you need to set target axis. So I want to analyze my total revenue based on month, or let's say based on year. So first let me put the value, year value. So here you can see that. When you drag the year value, you can see that backend side area kind of chart is formed. So basically KPI chart is also showing the comparison based on your area. So let's say instead of year, I am dragging the month value. So what it is indicating? It is indicating that my total revenue is fluctuating based on every month. So let's say in January month, this month, then in February this month, and so on. Now I want to set my target. So I have already created a measure, that is target revenue cell. So let me drag that. Now what it is indicating? Now here you can see that it's converted into a green color, and here you can see that goal is 50 million, and here it is saying that plus 137.01%. Now what is the meaning of that? It is indicating that your total revenue of all the year is 11.85 million. And what's your goal? Your goal is 50 million. Sorry, here it's not 50 million, but it's a 5 million. So here you can see that your KPI is in green color. That means it's increased. So you said that it's a 5 million thing, but you did it actually 11.85 million. That is indicating it is more than your target value. And how much more? So 137.01% as your target. So this is the way you can compare it. Now, if you want to filter your data based on year, and you want to know your key performance indicator of your total revenue. So let me take a slicer chart, and let's minimize this. And here I am dragging the year information. And here I don't want like this. I want the slicer setting in a drop down manner, or you can say the vertical list. And let me format it quickly. So I have just formatted quickly. Now what I want to analyze my key performance indicator of total revenue based on year. So let me see the total revenue of year 2017. So when I click on 2017, it is converted into a red color. And what it is saying that? It is saying that your total sale is 4.82 million in 2017 year and your goal was 5 million. So it is lesser than your targeted revenue. So it is coming into a red color. And how much lesser it is? It is lesser than 3.57%. Now let me analyze the 2018. So again, it's more than 5 million. So here it's 2.41% more as your target. And in 2019, again it's less, but how much less? It is 61.83% lesser than your target. So overall you reach your target, but by yearly you reach target in 2018, but in 2017 and 2019 your target does not match. So this way you can make key performance indicator. And remember, you can also format your key performance indicator by clicking on this and go to the format option. And you can make this value font size bigger and there. Then if you go to the trend axis, you will find three different color. That is good color, that is green color, neutral, yellow color, and bad color, it is red color. Now what it is indicating? That means that let's say your target sale, or let's say your target does not match with the total revenue, or if your total revenue is less than your target revenue, then you can say it's a bad thing. So it will be in a red color. If your total revenue is more than your target, then you can say that if it is good, so it will be in a green color. So let's say here, let me just go to there and change the color. And let's say good color I want in let's say in that pink color. So here it is converted into that. Neutral color I want in that, but here my data is not neutral, so you cannot see that. Now bad color I want to see it in a orange color, so it will be there. Now see, in 2070 it's a bad thing, so here orange color will show. And here in 2018 we match the target and actually we get higher revenue than the targeted revenue. So here it is there in that color. And in 2019 again we did not match our target. So here it is indicating in a orange color. So you can set according to your style. So let me just change the style color as it is. So that put it green color, then yellow color, and then bad color we are indicating it is a red color. Okay, so here you can set your target. You can also analyze this information based on month. Let me show you. Let me take one more visual and put here the month, and based on month I want to check it. Now let's say in 2018 I matched the target, but you know here this area is in light color. Let me just go quickly and change it to the dark color. Okay, and transparency I want, okay, this thing's less. Now it's look good. Okay, now here let's say in 2018 you match your target, but you want to check whether I got monthly 5 million sale or yearly 5 million sale. So let's see in January. So in January you get more than 5 million sale. In February you get 4.15 million sale, which is lesser than your target. So that's why it is in a red color and you can see that. And in April month again it's there. So only in January month you get your targeted revenue, but in other month you are not getting. So overall you are getting your revenue as per your target, but monthly target is not achieved. So this way you can drill through your KPI visual also. I hope you get an idea how you need to develop KPI visual in Power BI. Now it's time for interview question. The first question can be, what is KPI and how it is useful to measure the business performance? The next question can be, how you can customize your KPI visual. The next question can be, can you use DEX function to create KPI? The last question can be, what are the best practices to develop KPI visual in Power BI for business performance analysis? Thank you for choosing KnowHow Academy as a source of your IT knowledge. We are always here to help you to navigate to the tech world. If you have any question, do not feel hesitate to reach out us. Stay curious, keep learning.